first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, these two teams you might remember met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A first down throw for Heineke.
He'll buy some time right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Heineke.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Heineke.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Heineke.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. This is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
Well, kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his receiver, Cooper.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 6 catches, 56 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the
touchdown Cowboys. Dalton Schultz with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Here's Humphries.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
And for them right now, not a done deal. They are holding down one of the final 3 wild card spots with 2 weeks to go. But, you know, there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And, Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So, in theory, more teams alive for postseason berth later in the year.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
And here's a give to Gibson.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
On 3rd down, Heineke.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limited to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC.
They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
On 1st down, it's Elliott, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Prescott.
Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Heineke now.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. Sliding out of the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's Shaq Lawson who worked his way in there to get him down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Throwing, Heineke. It's caught, Humphreys. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They go play action. Now Heineke. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 30, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Cooper here. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Second and 6. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Play action now. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. That's Schultz. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They'll throw again. Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make this a second down. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Washington offense set to take over. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Now Heineke. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 1st down, Heineke. And yet again, it's Humphries. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Heineke's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. To the air again, Heineke. And he will go down, a Cowboys sack. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. A dump off to Elliott. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 24, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So we reach halftime, and what's been due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. 7 yards, the pickup there. working with a 2nd and 3.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. First down throw for Prescott.
Left side to Lamb. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And again, it's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Heineke's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Heineke now looking to throw on 1st down.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. To throw is Heineke. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And a play fake, and now Heineke.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Reuben Foster, the former national champion in Alabama, gets in for the sack.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
Rosa's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Dak and the Cowboys ready for their next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Second down at 4. Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Prescott on first down. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Prescott yet again. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's taken down inside the 30. A first down carry by Elliott. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line? Here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now Dak Prescott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Washington offense set to take over again. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. Heineke on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Heineke. Open man is Samuel, complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Man open left side is Brown. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. To throw again on 2nd down. Heineke. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Heineke again. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Eluding the pressure right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Heineke now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Here's Heineke. They'll roll him out, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
56 yards on the ground for him so far.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead is now 24. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.